It is Gold Cup time for us. Look at my hair. I need a haircut so bad, guys. Can't wait to get home after this weekend. It is day 2. Actually, it's day 3 of Gold Cup, but day 2 of the Outlaw part of the Gold Cup. We're on Friday night here. Split field. There is 38 cars or 39 cars tonight. We drew an 18. We're in the second group of hot laps. It's 95 degrees, not 115 like it was here last year. Looking to have a good night, qualify well, invert 6 tonight. So hopefully qualify good, getting that heat race and getting the top 5 to transfer to the feature and have a good run, guys. So we'll see what we can do.
The Houston Speedway, BillionAuto.com, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, JRC Transportation Entry. Driver out of Watertown, Connecticut is David Gravel. David Gravel in car number 2. 2021 win, best of his 18 appearances here at the Silver Dollar Speedway. Lap 1 for Gravel. Quick time! 11:9:49.11949. 7th and 6th in features here last season. Second lap time for David Gravel. Faster! 11:8:40. Early lead. Jesse Schlottfeld. Close encounter with the 41S of Dominic Selzy, and now David Gravel to the inside of Selzy and Schlottfeld into turns 3 and 4. Schlottfeld trying to power back on the outside. David Gravel third, and Dominic Selzy up to 4th with lap 1 in the books. Dominic goes to the top. We've got a side-by-side battle for the lead as well. Joel Myers Jr. and Justin Sanders going at it. Sanders to the cushion. Myers down low in 3 and 4. Dominic Selzy working the bottom, challenging David Gravel for third. Sanders looking for a run off the top in turn 2, gaining ground on Joel Myers Jr. They'll race into turns 3 and 4. Myers has been good on the bottom of the racetrack, but now Sanders with a chance to go to the inside lane. Myers slams the door, tries to and wanted to, but drifts up the racetrack. Justin Sanders, the new leader, out of corner number 2. Joel Myers Jr. in second. David Gravel right behind him in third. Those 3 drivers work lower on the speedway. Dominic Selzy on the cushion running in the 4th spot. Right now, Nick Parker occupying the 5th and final transfer spot. Now Gravel to the inside of Myers for second. They'll go side by side at the end of the back straightaway. David Gravel hits the bottom in 3 and 4. Up to second now. And Dominic Selzy the next to challenge the 46 junior. Selzy on the very bottom in 1 and 2. Joel Myers a good run around the top. They swap lanes in 3 and 4. Selzy to the high side. Joel Myers Jr. on the bottom. Myers maintains third. 6 laps down and 4 laps to go. Slide job by Dominic Selzy. Does he have third? Myers trying to get back to the inside. They race wheel to wheel into turn 3. David Gravel catching up with Justin Sanders. Myers and Selzy still side by side. Oh, so close to the wall on the front straightaway. Myers catches the inside berm, drifts up the racetrack. An opportunity down low for Selzy. Can he capitalize? Myers back to the bottom and trying to slam the door. Justin Sanders maintaining a lead of 3/4 of a second over David Gravel. Here's Selzy again to the inside. This time the slide job works for the moment. Selzy up to third at the end of the back straightaway. Now his turn to slam the door on the 46 junior. White flag in the air. David Gravel looking for one last run on Justin Sanders down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time. Gravel is right there with the leader out of turn 4. Justin Sanders gets the victory. David Gravel will go second. Third will go to Dominic Selzy. Joel Myers Jr. 4th. And in 5th, it's Nick Parker. On night 2 of the Silver Dollar Speedway. Oh, trouble on the front stretch. Sheldon Haudenschild and Jonathan Allard get together. And how does everybody miss Sheldon Haudenschild's NOS energy drink number 17 as it sits nearly all the way across the front straightaway? Green flag waves. Chase Randall leads into turn 1. Crossed under by Justin Sanders. They nearly get together, and Buddy Kofoid gets the best of all of them. Buddy Kofoid leads into turns 3 and 4. Sanders comes back at him on the low side of the racetrack, and Justin Sanders leads the opening lap. 3 leaders during the first lap around the Silver Dollar Speedway, and now Kofoid comes back at Sanders, and now a car sideways in turn number 1. Tarzoni waits, now gets on the throttle out of turn 4. Buddy Kofoid stays with him. Sanders goes to the inside. Kofoid to the cushion in 1 and 2, looking for a run. Tanner Carrick now up to 4th, and Selzy in the 5th spot. Both of them by Chase Randall. Sanders maintains the race lead. Cars fanning out at the back of the field. Donnie Shawn's trying to move to the inside of the 57 of Chase Randall. Meanwhile, Carrick and Dominic Selzy side by side for 4th. Carrick down low. Selzy on the cushion, and now Buddy Kofoid coming after the race leader. Dives low into turn 1. Buddy Kofoid looking to take the top spot from Justin Sanders. Sanders a little crossed up out of turn 2. That's the opening that Kofoid needs. Kofoid leads into corner number 3. has the momentum on the top of the racetrack, and Sanders maintains the top spot as they cross the line. Side by side for fourth once again between Dominic Scelzi and Tanner Carrick. A good battle out in front between Justin Sanders and Buddy Kofoid. Both drivers get to the cushion in 3 and 4. Now 1 and 2 coming after Jacinto, looking to move into the top 5 in the Van Leer Motorsports 5V. Meanwhile, leader closing in on the back of the field. Traffic soon to be a factor at the Silver Dollar Speedway. Copeland again continuing to try to track down Michael Jacinto, works the top side of the speedway. Final time on night 2 for the World of Outlaws at the Gold Cup, and Buddy Kofoid reclaims the lead and takes the win. Justin Sanders second, Dominic Scelzi third at the line, Spencer Based in fourth, and Rico Abreu in fifth.
And we're going to call out contestant number 5. Come on up out of this group, number 5.
5, 2, and 9. Yeah.
Congratulations. Finishing second, contestant number 3. Number 3, she had to look at the number on her waist. Brittany, congratulations, second. And the 2023 Miss Gold Cup, winning $5,069. Contestant number 2, Ava! Congratulations, there's your winner satchel. We'll get the top 3, and Brad and Colby get in there. All right, make some noise, here it is, your top 3. Miss Gold Cup Bikini Contest. Get in there, Colby. Hey, we gotta get the promoters in there. Yeah, there you go. Get in there, Caitlin. Congratulations to the top 3. Thank you to all the girls. Nobody leaves here empty.
Go to the feature with the winner to the Toyota Dash, underway with the second heat race. Dominic gets the jump. He'll lead the field into turn 1, and he'll get to that cushion in turns 1 and 2. David Gravel right behind him, running second. Rico Abreu in third. Chase Randall in fourth as they reach turn 3. David Gravel coming after Dominic Scelzi for the race lead. Rico Abreu and Chase Randall side by side. Gravel to the inside in 1 and 2. Scelzi works the cushion to perfection and maintains the race lead. Caleb Montgomery on the outside looking in, running fifth as he tries the lower lane in turns 3 and 4. Little bit of a bump going into turn number 1. Dominic Scelzi found that he still holds the lead over David Gravel. Caution on the speedway, however. Back to green flag action in the CFO restart zone. Dominic Scelzi pulls away as they reach the turn 1, and David Gravel caught that bump entering turn 1. That allows Rico Abreu to close and Dominic Scelzi to get away just a bit. Now Abreu all over Gravel, racing for second as they roll out of corner number 4. Caleb Montgomery trying to get by Chase Randall for the final transfer spot. Montgomery feeling the pressure from the 42X of Justin Cox. 4 laps down, 6 laps remaining. Dominic Scelzi leading it by 9/10 of a second over David Gravel. Gravel trying to make the low line work in 3 and 4. The bottom seems to be a little bit better in 3 and 4 right now than it is in corners 1 and 2. Almost everybody committed to the top side of the racetrack at that end of the Silver Dollar Speedway. Just beyond the halfway point now, 6 laps complete for race leader Dominic Scelzi. Rico Abreu continuing to try to track down second place David Gravel, but Gravel a strong run on the cushion in turns 1 and 2. Dominic Scelzi closing in on the back of the field, still a couple of laps at least away from traffic being a factor. It may not be a factor at all with 3 laps remaining. We'll see how close Dominic Scelzi gets the 87 of Ashlyn Rodriguez. 2 to go for Dominic Scelzi. David Gravel 1 second behind. Chase Randall fairly comfortable in the 4th and final transfer spot as the leader sees the white flag one time around the Silver Dollar Speedway. Backstretch traffic in the final set of turns. Dominic Scelzi around the outside of Ashlyn Rodriguez. Dominic Scelzi gets the win. He'll be in the Toyota Dash this evening. Second goes to David Gravel, Rico Abreu third, and Chase Randall in 4th.
We are here for the final night of the Gold Cup. Bikini contest was great. Tonight we start second in the second heat race. We ended up, I think, 11th in points overall. And Larson in the top 4 and the automatically in the dash. So that put us second in the second heat race. Dominic Selzy started on the pole. Pretty much one laner on the top. Wasn't able to get a good enough jump to make anything happen and ran second. So that puts us 10th here tonight in the feature. 40 lap AMA in a long time. So you can definitely win from 10th here tonight. We just got to focus on getting the race car good and see what we do, guys.
Feature action underway at the Gold Cup Race of Champions. Corey Day immediately out to the lead, a 3-car battle for second. Now Buddy Kofoid has it right behind him, Justin Sanders, as they make their way into turns 3 and 4. Day leads the opening lap. Kofoid and Sanders side by side for second as they cross the line. Kofoid to the top, right back around Sanders for second at the end of the back straightaway. Corey Day leading it, Buddy Kofoid second. Justin Sanders now feeling some pressure from Shane Golovic for the 3rd spot. Golovic with a move to the inside in 1 and 2. His first Roll of Outlaws win will be a big one. Corey Day wins the Gold Cup at Silver Dollar Speedway. Justin Sanders gets second on the last lap. Buddy Kofoid 3rd, Dominic Selzy 4th, and Brad Sweet in 5th.
Well, I can tell you, Johnny, nobody wants their money back. That was one exciting race.
All right, guys, we made it back home to see Levi. It's been 3 weeks. He's getting big and strong. He's standing up all by himself on the couch. We didn't have the ending to the Gold Cup that we wanted. I felt like we qualified, heat raced well all weekend. Just didn't have quite the mojo we needed in the features either night. The track was way different Saturday than it was Friday, and yeah, went to run the top early on in the race, fell off the racetrack, pretty much fell into last, and yeah, battled back a few spots. There's a wreck in front of me, lost a few more, so just not what we wanted, but coming back to Chico, and then you know, I thought the event, they did a good job with the bikini contest and all the activities after the races. They did a good job on, but yeah, happy to be back home for the week, watch a little bit of football tonight, and enjoy some family time. Say bye, Levi.